Hello, I'm Stephen Richardson, and as the 79th President of the Institution of Chemical Engineers, I'm now 8 months into my 18-month period of office. I thought it would be good to talk to you as I approach the halfway mark, particularly as I've not been able to visit any of you in person. I really enjoyed those visits and hope to start making them again as soon as possible, but for 4 months now, no visits. I have to confess that I wasn't entirely sure what to expect when I became president back in November. I was sure that listening to you and getting and acting on your feedback was really important, but of course I was not expecting COVID-19. The pandemic has shown how important it is for IChemE to be agile so as to be able to continue to support our members as well as possible. That agility, aided by the great improvements being made behind the scenes capabilities, has enabled us to do various things to assist those dealing with the pandemic, like our COVID-19 team, and also, for example, to continue with some significant projects like Programme SMART, which is focused on the development of flexible routes to professional qualification, which will help advance skills to meet existing and future demands, of course. It's also enabled us to hold most of our meetings virtually, including our AGM back in June. While we have some good ideas how to improve how we conduct such meetings in the future, the AGM did have over 100 attendees, which is well above the number in previous year, and surely a big number is good for IChemE. Looking to the future, I'd like to highlight 3 areas, the first of which is Strategy 2024, which was introduced in 2019, shortly before I became president. The key work here is developing action plans to support the high-level areas in the strategy. I have to say that I see no point in a strategy that merely says good things. I'm interested in what we're actually going to do and then doing it. We have, for example, started consulting members on climate change, including how we could develop plans to achieve zero net carbon emissions from our own direct operations. If you haven't already viewed the draft position statement, I recommend that you have a look on our online member forum called Interface and providing whatever feedback you like. The second of the 3 areas is the large number of unsung and dedicated volunteers at grassroots level who make IChemE work. IChemE, if you haven't realised it already, is quite simply its members. Without our member volunteers, there would be no member groups, no special interest groups, no interviewing potential members, no mentoring, no support for students and those becoming chartered or fellows. So we've launched a volunteer engagement project so we can help volunteers do their work better. And so we can also recognise their valuable, indeed vital contribution. Indeed, as I noted in my presidential address back in November, IChemE rightly has a good number of awards for research and technological innovations. We should also make awards to volunteers who are key to helping us enable, helping us to deliver our aims. The third area is IChemE's contribution to society. We are led by members and support members, and we're working hard to work out exactly make both of these reality. But vitally, IChemE serves society, and that's precisely why we exist. We'll continue to do this through our safety centre, where we want to make significant contributions on management of major hazards beyond the chemical sector, and also through our energy centre, where we want to make significant contributions on climate change, sustainability, and responsible production. But we can and must also make significant contributions in equality, diversity, and inclusivity. And again, I see no point in merely saying things. I'm interested in what we're actually going to do and then doing it. Although very few of you will remember its foundation in 1922, we're all aware that IChemE will celebrate its centenary in 2022. I will, of course, no longer be president then, but I'm very keen that we celebrate the hugely valuable contribution that ChemEng has made to society in the last 100 years, and also to look forward to what chemical engineering might do in the next 100 years. I'm delighted that following a call for member volunteers to join our IChemE 100 project earlier in the year, 60 members put themselves forward and have been discussing and determining how we can celebrate the anniversary. Although our celebrations will be somewhat curtailed from our original ambitions due to COVID-19, we will nevertheless be sharing more details with members in the coming months. Well, I hope you found this short video helpful. As we look forward to engage with members using all communication channels open to us, we'll be launching 2 new series of videos very soon. One of these is called In Conversation and will feature some of my fellow trustees and senior leaders talking about their aspirations for IChemE. The other series will be called IChemE Insight and will share updates on the many exciting projects and initiatives taking place across the institution. Please do look out for these. And so I'll conclude by asking that if you've got any views, comments, feedback on anything that IChemE is doing or should be doing, please do let us know. You can contact me directly by email on president@icheme.org, or you can contact your Congress member, details of whom are given on the IChemE website. I'd really, really prefer to know things, even if critical, so that together we can find appropriate solutions. And with that, if you have been, thank you very much indeed for listening.